Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by whispering woods and bubbling brooks, there lived a little boy named Timmy. Timmy was like every other child in the village, except for one peculiar thing: his shadow. One sunny morning, as Timmy was playing under the great oak tree, he noticed something strange. His shadow, usually stretching along behind him, began to fidget and detach itself from his feet. "Hey, where are you going?" Timmy asked as the shadow wiggled and squirmed free. "I want to go on an adventure," exclaimed the shadow in a voice that sounded like the rustle of leaves. The shadow twirled playfully, casting shapes that danced over the grass. "Think about it, Timmy. All you do is stay within the village. I long to float through the forest, and maybe even reach the edges of the sunlit meadow." Timmy, intrigued by the idea, nodded. "But how will I know you're safe?" "Oh, I'll be back before the sun sets. Promise," reassured the shadow. With that, it slipped away. As the shadow trotted into the forest, it passed under the cool shadows of the towering pine trees and danced with the swaying of the tall wild grasses. It met squirrels who marveled at a shadow without a person. The shadow felt the warmth of the sun when it broke through the canopy above, and also felt the cool, damp earth of the shaded woods. Oh, the freedom and joy of moving where it pleased. Hours passed, and Timmy, who had been waiting patiently, began to worry. The sun was creeping toward the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. Just as he was about to call out for his adventurous shadow, he saw a familiar form sliding gracefully back toward him. "I'm back, Timmy," it declared with a happy laugh. "Welcome back," Timmy cheered. "Did you have fun?" "Oh, Timmy, it was the most spectacular adventure," said the shadow, speaking of how it danced with sunbeams and played with the whispers of the wind. Timmy smiled. Even shadows needed their own little adventures, he thought. From that day on, whenever the sun was high, Timmy's shadow would wriggle free to explore beyond the paths where Timmy usually wandered. And though it loved its adventures, it always returned. Because sometimes, the best stories are shared between a boy and his very own shadow, a shadow that dared to dream beyond the edges of familiarity.